From a teenage boy writing song lyrics about doing something even worse than the Boston bombing, to a young woman who live-streamed her drunk drive home, we take a look through the 10 stupid people arrested for dumb social media posts. Number 10. Terrorist lyrics. This teen from Massachusetts wrote song lyrics that made fun of the Boston bombing and essentially admitted that he planned to do something worse than that event. He stupidly uploaded the lyrics to the internet and was promptly contacted by local law enforcement. He spent some time in jail, but the charges were eventually dropped. Number 9. Murder scene selfie. Snapchatting a selfie with you and your victim is the perfect way to share a crime scene photo, right? 10 seconds of revelry and then the evidence disappears. Until the person on the receiving end snaps a screenshot with your username on full display, of course. Maxwell Marion Morton was charged with first-degree murder in Pennsylvania after he sent a Snapchat of himself and his victim, 16-year-old Ryan Mangan, to several people. Number 8. Periscope DUI. This very smart woman decided to Periscope or live stream her drunk drive home. She admitted to her followers that she was wondering if it would be caught for a DUI, which she was. One of her followers contacted the police, who caught up with a woman who was driving with a flat tire into curbs. She wasn't arrested, but was given a year of probation as well as community service and having a license revoked for 6 months. Number 7. Airport threat. Back in May 2010, then 26-year-old Paul Chambers tweeted about his intention to blow Robin Hood Airport sky high if his upcoming flight at the British airport was late. What he didn't account for was the chance that he'd miss said flight because he'd be arrested for that tweet 2 days before his scheduled departure. Chambers fought the legal charges, which included sending an offensive or menacing message over a public telecommunications network, and lost. It cost him over $1,000 and his job at a car distribution firm. Number 6. Qaeda Threat. Similar to number 7 on our list, a teenage girl sent American Airlines a tweet pretending to be a girl from Afghanistan and that she was going to do something really big. The airline wasn't really impressed, which ultimately led the girl turning herself in and being charged with posting a false or alarming announcement. Number 5. Car crash tweet. A Kentucky teen learned that when one hits a car full of teenagers whilst driving under the influence, posting about it with a "lol" expression isn't very wise. 18-year-old Paula Asher did that in September 2012, and the message attracted the eyes of the victim's parents. The parents went to the Woodford County judge, who ordered Asher to remove the post. She declined and was charged with contempt of court and 2 days in jail. Number 4. Fake Facebook. In 2011, David Volkert plotted to turn the tables on his ex-wife by playing along with her plot to seduce him on Facebook and get him to talk about harming her. Angela Volkert made a fake profile of a local teen, friended David, and then proceeded to listen as David talked about how he wanted to kill her. Normally this would be a criminal situation, and it was for a while, but David somehow knew that this was a complete ruse and planned ahead. He played along only to prove that Angela was trying to tamper with his life. His plan worked, but not before he spent 4 days in custody. Number 3. Assassination Tweet. This clever young man decided that tweeting about assassinating President Obama several times would be a good idea. Needless to say, he was arrested and sentenced to 6 months in jail for knowingly making a threat to take the life of the president. Apparently, the young man said, "You can't do this to me, it was a joke." Police responded by, "Yes, we can." Number 2. Murder threat tweet. Lots of people were upset when George Zimmerman was found not guilty of the murder of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin in July 2013. Just one, however, went to Twitter to threaten mass murder because of it. 15-year-old Mark posted, "If Zimmerman leaves free, I'ma shoot everyone in Zion, causing a mass homicide, and I'll get away with it, just like Zimmerman." Though it was quickly deleted, police got wind of the threat and pulled Mark into the station for questioning. Number 1. Sick Facebook post. Matthew Woods, a British teen, had the brilliance to post jokes on Facebook stating, "I woke up this morning in the back of a transit van with 2 beautiful little girls. I found April in a hopeless place." And, who in their right mind would abduct a ginger kid? Now, out of context, these might not seem something that would land him behind bars, but considering there were 2 little girls missing at the time, a highly covered story by the news media, no one was laughing at his comments. Matthew spent 3 months behind bars for the Facebook post.